Hello everyone, welcome back to Ramz tutorial. If you are new here in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are updated on my latest videos. Today in class, we're going to discuss about demonstrative pronoun and interrogative pronouns. Talking about demonstrative pronouns class, it refers to direct attention to a specific person, specific place, or thing. What are the example of demonstrative pronoun? Remember class, we're going to think that there are only four what we call demonstrative pronouns. We have this and that, these and those. What is this and that and these and those? This and that class is what we call a singular. A singular pronoun referring to nouns that is near from us or from the speaker, or referring to nouns that are near. These and those are what we call plural. Okay? This is what we call nouns that are far. So for example, we have I would like to reach for that, but the branch is too high. In our sentence class, we have first here that. That is a singular demonstrative pronoun referring to I. I means is a subject pronoun. To reach is what we call a prepositional phrase. For is a preposition word. Now that is what we call a demonstrative pronoun referring to only one what we call person, object, or place. Next is this was my very first roller coaster ride. This class is what we call a demonstrative pronoun referring to singular. Okay? Next is the child held the toy airplane in his hand. This was his favorite toy. This means is a demonstrative pronoun. Was is a be verb forms. So that means to say this is what we call a singular form referring to only one, which is a child. Again, demonstrative pronoun referring to singular and plural, which is this and that, these and those. Next is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns class are used to begin a question. We have first an examples, WH, what, which, who, whom, and whose. What means is asking. Asking. Next, which is asking for information. Okay, it's ask information. Okay, it's asking information, specifying one or more people. Who refers to person or people. Whom is referred to the object of a verb. Whose means is what we call belonging to or associated with. So we're going to write here belonging to or associated with. Okay, we have our examples. Number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, dress, blank dress do you want to wear to the party? Okay, now class, we're going to think what appropriate or suitable interrogative pronouns that are we going to use to begin a question. So we think that blank dress do you want to wear to the party. So it's asking questions. What kind? So we're going to write what. What dress do you want to wear to the party? It's asking. 2. Blank. Would you like me to get for you? So we're going to think, class, the sentence. So we need to comprehend. What suitable interrogative pronouns that are we going to use it? So we're going to think WHO. It's because of you. Remember, WHO referring to person or people. So it's obviously, class, we're going to correct it here. We're going to write WHO, referring to who, referring to person or people. Third, we have Blanc told you Denise is back from Europe. We have here a clue. It's the name of a person. So we're going to write WHO. So class, we complete now our interrogative sentence. Remember, interrogatives, pronouns, it's asked questions referring to a person, okay, referring to objects, okay, etc. So demonstrative pronoun class and interrogative pronouns is what we call, their differences is that demonstrative pronoun direct attention to a specific person, specific place, specific things. Whereas interrogative pronouns are used to begin with a question using WH pattern. Now we are going to proceed to our proper drill. We are going to identify the different sentences, whether it is demonstrative pronoun or interrogative pronoun. We have first here, number 1, these are all freshly picked. We have here, class, this. What, next that, which, those, these, who, then these, and these. These are all pronouns. And what kind of pronouns? We're going to discuss each. What kind of pronouns? This one. These are all freshly picked. From the word this, that means to say these are all freshly picked. Okay, hawak niya po. These are, it's near to the subject or near from the speaker. So that means to say this is what we call demonstrative. Demonstrative pronoun. Next, what did you give to your dog? It's asking what. So obviously, class, we think that we need to, what we could remember, the definition of it about interrogative and demonstrative pronoun. So we're going to write I. That means to say interrogative. It's asking about what did you give to your dog? What kind of food did you give it? For third, we have what is the title of your composition? He's asking about the title of your compositions. That's why we underline what. This is a demonstrative. But what kind of demonstrative is it? This is what we call, obviously, class. It's asking INT. That is interrogative pronoun. Fourth, kindly remove that from her head. Remember, class, kindly is what we call a type of sentence, which is what we call request sentence. So yung that is a kind of demonstrative pronoun that is a singular, demonstrative pronoun rather. So we're going to write here D for demonstrative. 5, which belongs to you. WH class, so that means to say it gives us a clue that this is what we call belongs to. INT, our interrogative pronoun. It's asking about what things belongs to you. 6, those need to be cleaned. From the word those, that is what we call pointing objects which are far from the speaker or which are far from us. Malayo po sa atin. Pointing objects which are far. Those is a kind of demonstrative. pronoun. 7. Chelsea wants this. Chelsea is our subject. Okay? This is our what we call a kind of pronoun, which is, remember, this is a singular demonstrative. Remember, class, we're going to apply our skills, which is a comprehension skills, and we need to take note or familiarize the definitions of each, which is interrogative and demonstrative pronouns, so that we can answer it what we called correctly. Next is number 8, class. Remember, we're going to proceed. Who announced the news to the class? We start with WH. Who? Remember, class, who is asked. Who is referring to a person or people. Here in our sentence, who announced the news to the class? We're asking whose persons involved announcing the news to the class. So we are going to write here INT, interrogative pronouns. 9. She can't have this. She is our subject pronoun, class. So this is our what we call this is what we call the pronoun. But what kind of pronoun this? This is what we called a demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so this is DP, demonstrative pronoun. For number 10, this is the right size for your books. This is what we call the singular demonstrative, is DP, singular demonstrative pronoun. So we are going to write demonstrative pronoun. If you're asking, class, why I discussed to you about interrogative and demonstrative pronoun, because remember, class, this is what we call to sharpen our skills, to enlighten you viewers, to enlighten you students. So for example, if your teachers giving this kind of problem, a kind of assignment, a kind of strategy, that I'm giving you the techniques how to distinguish or identify interrogative and demonstrative pronoun. Once again, class, good day and thank you for watching, and don't forget to burn our mind that listening is more powerful. Bye and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Ramz tutorial vlog.